Almost certainly dead. They will not land the ult, or assuming the dredge line, but it doesn't matter. They got the ultimate, they got the burst. First blood going over to OMG. Nice proactive play in the early side. They will trade it off for the dragon in the bot side, but again, great proactive moves here from the side of OMG.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be a trade-up for OMG because they have the Herald, right? There is going to be some plates taken on the bot side by BLG, so they're probably fine with this trade, right? You get a dragon, you get some plates, but OMG definitely going to pull ahead in terms of gold by a decent margin here.
Good acceleration and goal. I will say, though, Crisp and Doggo with been finished up. You can see full first items for pretty much everyone across the board. Now you have Flash. Going to be flashing away from that is Fofo. They flash straight in on top of him, but that's a 3-man, 4-man knockup. And they use the package as well to dissipate everybody. It will be a trade of supports for the moment. The Talon trying to do something on this backside, but Fofo is now dead. Shanji is just a brick wall running at the side of BLG, and they can just keep pushing forward. Massive win there for OMG.
Just beautiful execution. That's exactly how you should be fighting around the package.
They do lose that dragon, but while that's happening, they drop down the Rift Herald in mid, so more gold, more control here for the side of OMG. We got ourselves a Hex Rift with a Hex Drake, so you're pretty happy with this setup right now if you're OMG, as we do see them maybe looking to try and engage on top of this one here. They do have the Crescent Guard coming out here for Wei Wei, but it's only going to delay him for so long. The Talon jumps in, but just a little too early. They actually go straight in onto Wei Wei, but with the Karma, Shanji! You saw blood, you just couldn't get it.
Respectfully, Aki knows he can't stay to contest the camp and just gives up. It's fine, it's not a big deal, because he can apply the pressure here, right? They get this mid tower, they can then lean towards the bot side where they're already taking that tier 1. BLG do respond, but, you know, OMG are playing through 2 lanes, whereas BLG are only playing through 1. So OMG are just getting more and more here. 4,000 gold lead now.
This is a big amount of gold swing, and it looks like BLG were trying to find something back, but ends up going completely wrong. And while that's happening, Chris throws out the Mantra Q to the backside, and that's going to be another tier 2. This is a massive win right now for OMG. They're just out macroing, outplaying the side.
These are big spikes, the ones they really want to play around. I'm a little bit concerned for BLG.
Little concern for Cold right now as he just get clipped off, and that means he's probably almost certainly going to go down just here. Yep, he's going to die. That's going to be Crisp taking the kill. Probably not the greatest focus here, but they catch out Crisp and Wei Wei, but they're going to be using the Hex Gates, and now it's a little bit of a pinch. They're going to be able to engage on top of them. There's going to be the TP coming in. That's going to be Fofo joining in on top of this fight. As they wait to try and make this one work for them. Talon jumping on the backside. There's a great Crescent Guard to try and separate it all out. Cold is now dead again. Here finally comes the Corki. Fofo is here, but can he make it work? He gets 2 kills. He will fall, though, to Abel or Cream, as Cream tries to just play peekaboo, using those rockets, using the poke he has available to him. Doggo goes down so low. Heals. Will he be able to get himself out alive? Yes, he will, but it is Zhao who dies instead. Ezreal traded back, and at the end of it all, it's a 2 for 3 in favor of BL.
It's going to be a long time till that jungle is up, so I think the dragon's just going to be gone, but with that lead that OMG had, there is no way they should have been losing that fight. But it's like, why were they taking it?
Just about keeping himself alive. Still had his flash available to him should he need it. And there you go, the Coke can being able to use there as Wei Wei in a lot of trouble now. He has to use the Crescent Guard, but they're going to go straight on top of him, and Aki takes away that kill. Curtain Call comes in, but it will do nothing more. And now you don't have a jungler, and that Baron's looking mighty tasty.
Yeah, I think you can definitely play this one. You have Shanji, who's super tanky. He can just soak up the Baron damage. BLG are going to want to approach this one, though.
They take this quick.
They do. Look at Cold, though. He's looking for a Hex Splash over the wall.
He's going to get it as well, maybe on top of the Doggo. Yes, he does. He catches him, and that's going to be the jungler. Excuse me, the top laner was dead. Breathe will eventually fall down. They will trade back Abel's life, so it's an 80 carry for a top laner. Baron down to about 1,000 HP. It will be secured, and now you can turn and burn for this fight. They're trying to put down the Corgi patches. Everyone's trying to get out. Cold will be the sacrificial lamb. 3 Barons. You got yourselves out. That's a win for. Here's one that Shanji prepped earlier from the game as they now take down that one. So that's going to be the final tier 2 down. This is a big momentum shift already from OMG. They're saying, look, we don't want to let you scale. We don't want to let you get on top of this. I'm going to see a little bit of engaged 2-man belly bop into the explosive cast, but they can't really get any follow-up damage. As I say that, the Talon goes in. Crisp is burning down, but I don't think it's going to be enough to kill him. And that's again called. They have used a lot there now, so you do not have the Chaos Storm, you do not have the Crescent Guard, and you do not have the Curtain Call, the TP flank coming in. Cole just wants to keep everybody interested. He'll happily give his life as Talon goes straight in onto the backside. They're going to try and burst down Fofo because they know he has nowhere else to go. Now Crisp has to flash away. There's the explosive cast to bring back Breathe into the fight, into the fray. But look at this backside access you now have for Weiwei. It's just not enough though. And now Breathe will have to back himself up all the way into his own jungle. He's going to try and run away, but that's a Talon. Parkour, hardcore, and they're going to be able to take him down. Keep chasing him, and you can see already BLG, they're trying to see if their jungler can
lead. The stats on this dragon for a Corki and Ezreal, 12% attack speed and 12 ability haste off the two that they'll have. That is actually pretty substantial, right? Both of them benefit massively from those stats. Until the package times out, then you have one, but
Doggo,
oh no.
He has no flash, he uses Scale Force, and he is dead. Karma as well, Crisp has fallen. Package was used around the Baron pit. Was it for an actual objective? No, but it does not matter. Crescent Guard comes out. They've still got the Valkyrie, the Chaos Storm to try and maybe do a little bit of distortion, but that is exactly what you want to be seeing with the package, Ox.
Yet. But yeah, they take the opportunity, and now
they're waiting, like, just go on, take it before a dragon or after a dragon, do it. Alongside a Corki, you can do so much to these turrets. It is a Divine Sunderer on the Ezreal as well, so I actually quite like this build. It gives him a little bit of extra damage oomph and obviously a little bit of extra sustain if the fights go on long, but right now it is just this, he can just tank it up because they have Shanji on this tank Gragas who's just not going to take damage.
Yeah, and BLG really struggling right now. The thing is, a lot of the options, right? You look at Victor, Ionian Boots, Zonya's, Crown of the Chat Queen, very defensive. Look at the Xin Zhao's items. He's got 2 versus Talon's 4. They just don't have the money.
They just don't have any armor either as well, so you're looking at the damage that can come out. There's the Crescent Guard to try and keep this Xin Zhao alive, but look, already Crisp is basically out of this fight. The Talon goes in, the Talon goes down. The exhaust was perfect there from Crisp to keep him dead, but there's not really a lot else you can do. Cole's going to try and run away, maybe just keep himself alive as we do see the final shot come in. You've been great hitting those, Doggo, but they're just not enough. You've got nothing left in your base.
They will do enough to force him away.
Oh, there we go.
And now they're looking. They should find Cream here.
They should be able to find him. They need to be very careful, though, because he's got a lot of damage. There's the heal coming out, though, from Doggo. And while that's been happening, Breathe got caught on the wrong side of the rift. And now maybe they can keep pushing for this win. But Fofo, very large health bar. A lot of damage on him as well. The explosive cast comes out, but it doesn't really separate them out. Abel goes in. He's trying to see if he can go 1v3, and he's going to be able to take out one. He's going to get stunned up just a little bit. He's trying to take out Chris. 2 kills there for Abel. And he does end up trading up equally and gets himself and his team back onto that Nexus.
I mean, Abel's positioning has been very aggressive, I'll say that much, but he is able to deliver. Fofo is trying to stop Shanji, but Cream is coming. Cream is healthy, and it looks like this might just be game over.
This is almost certainly going to be game over. There is the chaos. Oh my god, that damage. OMG will win this game. They will continue their undefeated streak, and they are almost there to 4-0, 8-0. We'll see how they do in game 2, but that was a great statement there from OMG.
Absolutely, they just accrued such a big lead. I feel like
I wouldn't be surprised to see the gangplank, and boom, there it is. Okay, Shanji taking out the gangplank, massive amounts of AoE damage they can get down, and again, we're seeing very turned around on that one, but doesn't actually go for it. And now on this bot side, gonna land the Q and actually trade it back immediately. They pop down the chompers as well, so it's gonna be Doggo probably taking a little bit of an unfavorable trade. As I say that, the support's the ones that need to be a little bit careful. Flash for flash, the zap gets blocked by a minion, and now it's gonna be a flash forward. No, he doesn't get the auto attack down. Double kill for BLG. Doggo back on the board in game 2.
That impacts like just raw health. All he has is he can ignore a bit of CC, but in terms of damage, doesn't really help him out. Now Chris might look for something.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. They have the Gravitum there as well, but they forgot about the cannon barrage. The Aphelios is dead, and oh, we were just praising you, BLG. We were just talking about how well you were playing, and they trade back 3 kills. Triple kill for Rocky on this Xin Zhao. They forgot.
You go for that play, like you were out. You were out, and then you got like extra gold, and they would just 80 carries would just sit on it until like full build.
Well, I'll think about that in a second. Shanji in a lot of trouble here. Going to pop down his own cannon barrage there. The stock wave is a sombrero, but a good one at that. And they do pick up a kill. Good response here from the side of BLG.
Oh, they assume Abel is reset. They're going to be able to get this. Doggo can walk up and get a ton of gold. Things are looking pretty solid again. He's already 500 gold up thanks to those 2 kills. It's a thresh, remember? He should be fine.
That's true. That's true. You're an hour later. as they start that stacking up. We will not have a Chemtech Rift. We may have a Hextech Rift, and that is very good for both of these teams, as we now see Shanji recognizing he is not in a position to carry this game if he gets caught out.
Now, they should just be able to zone enemy team off. Aki will be able to do enough to take it. So OMG answering back pretty well.
All of the things like a Gwen is just going to be so much more, you know, useful, if you will, and having missed that barrel means they do not clear the wave, and now there is going to be the ultimate use. He doesn't land though, and now they can maybe go for the flash predict, and they catch out Weiwei. Cold, you're a madman. That was beautiful.
He's fine giving up this tower to secure the dragon. Weiwei is so far away, they don't have vision control around the dragon area. OMG should just be able to secure it.
They should be able to secure it. The cannon barrage comes out. The shockwave is not going to land again. Cream is going to go down, and the turret does get taken out. So Dragon is going to be secured here in 3 or 4 seconds, but BLG picking up the pace a little bit. BLG looking to make as much of a dent in that gold lead as possible. In fact, once this tower goes down, they'll have the gold lead.
Yes, right. They opted not to go for the fight around the dragon, but you're now giving 3 over to OMG. They are 1 away from the Infernal Soul. 22-minute soul would be super.
Exactly the objective I expected us to see a fight at, but you know what? I'll take it. As we now have the Trundle Pillar of Filth coming out. They're going to try and maybe catch up the Cream. There's a TP coming in the backside of this. They've got no flash on Cream. There's going to be an answer of a TP as Chris goes in, tries to get something going. That's a great Crescent Guard to disengage absolutely everybody. It's a good Moonlight Vigil, but just not enough. Now Weiwei doesn't have the stats to stay alive. As I say that, though, it's going to be Doggo going absolutely ham in this bot side, and he's still alive. Finally ticks down. It's a 3 for 2 in favor of OMG, but it's still fairly
confident, right? They both have a lot of strong elements in the composition, but I'm going to hold the thought. Fofo flanking. I think he's just dead.
I think he's dead. Cannon Barrage going to come down here as Breathe is taking a lot of damage, but there's a good ultimate there from Fofo to keep the Sanji gangplank down. The BLG does a little bit too early to that dragon setup. It's going to be the turret taken down now by OMG, so that's going to open up the map just that little bit more. They might just say, take the dragon. We don't care. We're going to turn a little bit late on the party. It's going to be the dragon soloed out by Doggo, so it is not going to be a soul just yet for OMG. Baron has been started up. Now they know that it's been going on, but you can see OMG are ready to turn and burn. They don't actually want this objective. They want the fight. The cannon barrage down, and that's Weiwei dead. They traded for Cole, but he does not care. Breathe, trying to do something with his ultimate. The needlework trying to do work, but they're not able to take him down. It will be enough to dissuade the rest of OMG for TP out. They know it's been taken down. Fofo and Doggo still yet to reset. Here we go. It's a little scary. Aki goes straight in, though, and they're going to try and take this fight. They will get Breathe to go into stasis as this one happens. Cream got locked up and will be taken down. Doggo 100 to 0s in with basically just the ultimate, and now the foot is, or sorry, the shoe is on the other foot. BLG are going to start up the dragon, or Baron, I should say. That's a great hook there, as we can see more moves coming in, but Abel is still alive. We've been here before. We've seen what Abel can do on this pick. Zhonya's are being thrown out left and right. The Simpak and Death Rocket does not hit, and Aphelios finds the snipe. Great move by Doggo there to keep his team in the ascendancy, and now Aki is on the run. Weiwei is going to be a very fast man with the command dissonance, and Aki has nowhere to run. Aki has nowhere to go, and Aki is just going to delay them. Honestly, this isn't even a bad play from Aki. If he can just keep them here for as long as possible, he can get some resets, but at the end of it all, it's still going to be BLG getting the fight. It's still going to be BLG getting the Baron. It's still going to be BLG going for this, but as I say that, Cream is here, so is Cole. They're still going.
They're still going to fight. Cream's healthy. He can look for this, right?
They don't have any flashes. They don't have any flashes. It will be Aphelios to secure it. They have got the gravity wave down, but Chaos Storm not going to do a very long time in a deficit. Coming up to the 26-minute mark, they will take down their third turret of the game. An item behind this Aphelios in terms of the AD carries. Abel still waiting to pick up his Infinity Edge. That is when this game will get very, very interesting. And now BLG feeling confident, feeling strong to push forward. And honestly, they might get 2 turrets out of this minimum.
Yeah, I mean, they're already getting power bot. Can't really hold off the Gwen in this situation, so it's going to be difficult. We do see Shanji pushing on this side of the map, so obviously able to get some return trades there, but they have lost so many structures so quickly. This gold lead is going to be ballooning out now.
It's going to be ballooning out. I will say Shanji is taking a fair chunk out of it and will trade it back equally enough. So yes, you do.
Deflective, and it looks like BLG will be here first. They're going to fan out and try and establish vision control. We'll see if OMG can contest this.
Oh, Aki, a little bit of trouble here and caught between a rock and a pillar of filth, and will get hooked down as well. there's nothing the Cannon Barrage can do here, and that means the rest of OMG to run away. Cream might have to use his flash, as will Cold. Never mind, Cold's not even going to bother because he is just dead. As I say that, they are trying to turn this one around just a little bit. Breathe is running away so much, so close, and Doggo takes down Cream. Doggo is going to be able to take down the Jinx as well, and now he is fearless. He is just running at these people. Triple kill for Doggo, as BLG will now have the death timers to take this game.
What a performance from Doggo in this one. You're asking where is Uzi? Well, Doggo is here. Managed to snipe them out in that fight. Really solid performance throughout this game, and with that, they're able to equalize the series. The ShadowMG believers are at their wits' end at this point. 2 members respawn, but it's not enough to defend.
Not enough to defend, and for the first time this split, OMG will take their loss. They are 1-1 in a series. BLG keeping us interesting in this second series. I knew coming into the top of my list, but definitely something that can be picked up here. And ooh, this could be the Chemtech build.
Game 6, the Chemtank Carly. I think it probably would be, right? And the thing is, it's a good matchup into the set because, you know, he's all about his helper out. He's now, like, they have... Oh, I'm going to hold this door. No, I don't think there's a fight going on there.
I mean, no Shroud now.
Yeah,
this
they
is
could just dive
huge.
this.
Yeah, they could dive this if they really wanted to. There is no teleport either for Fofo. He went with Ignite in that mid lane, and they're going to try and just take him out straight away. Perfectly timed, though. Is the Ignite good enough? Yes, it is. Breathe gets himself a re-kill, and that's going to be first blood to OMG, but trade it back. And now, look at Viego. There's no vision here for Shanji, and they're going to be able to try and push into him. He's got level 5, so he's still pretty tanky, but this is going to be enough for the Viego. You got to feel like right now he's going to be able to take down this kill. Flash is available. There it is. He's going to be able to use the Haymaker, but not enough to keep him alive. Wei picks up another kill, and that's 2 kills to 1 in favor of BLG.
Oh, disappointed.
I'm actually so sad. We hyped it up so much. I'm a little sad.
I was ready for
you know, the win, the dub, as we say all the time in this series, because, oh, I'm going to talk again, because we're going to see the Ignite coming down. Cold in a lot of trouble. Has got himself the flash. He's not going to be able to survive, though. Exhaust comes in. There's still a flash available for this Ezreal. They will get the super mega
risky. Shanji is very low, but Breathe,
I mean,
no
they just
Shroud.
they gotta get him the Shroud. They're gonna get the damage down. No! Breathe! Oh my god, he almost gets out. I thought he was just about to do it. So they will pick up the kills. Or sorry, Crisp was in the right position at the right time. The Super Mega Death Rocket! Oh! Cold didn't quite get into position, and now Doggo's
end up opting out. They are going to throw it on the Herald mid. Just going to take the 2 plates mid, which is kind of standard when you feel like you can't get more, but it kind of makes you think it's not really that worth it considering how rough bot is.
Yeah, it really isn't, and that's just gonna...
Yeah, and this is just going to be even more gold put in the Doggo. Things are starting to get out of control, right? OMG had that great game 1. Game 2, it's quite hard for Shanji to really pressure him unless he commits his ult, and then
Cold.
Ooh.
Cold's just going to walk in, going to drop down the Glacial Fissure, will get knocked up and taken down. There's the first reset, and that's just a bit of a misplay there from Cold, not really respecting the fact that he is on the flank. There it is, exactly the one we talked about, and now the TP can come in. They're going to try and maybe go for this aggressive play. Gale Force out, package in. They're going to try and maybe go for this, but Cream's been instantly exhausted. He's stuck in no man's land, and he is dead. Fofo will claim that prize, and now look at Doggo, fearless, aggressive. Shadow Surge will go absolutely nowhere, but that Super Mega Death Rocket is just perfect. And look at BLG hunting down these kills, getting 2 more off the back of that initial one, and make it a 3rd, make it even a 4th. They're gonna have 4 kills to none. There's nothing Abel can do, and that's triple kill there for Wei. Massive turn of events here for BLG.
Disastrous it would have been if that had connected. Yeah, this is just BLG crushing, and now OMG are able to sneak this dragon away.
Yeah, they will get it, and that's objective gold as well. They may look to try and turn for this fight. The Viego is bit by himself. The Akali nowhere near, and that's why they felt comfortable going for the hook lands, but not really onto the right person. 2-man fears. They jump onto Cold. They will get the Wraith. There's the Mega Inferno Bomb. They go in with the Vex, who gets jumped straight back out. Has to go straight into Zonya's, but look at Breathe. He's just on this backside. Look at Doggo, just completely untouched, and BLG will punish OMG for taking that dragon. For even see Cream just trying his best to keep him going, but the lethal tempo gives the Jinx just enough damage, just enough range, and that is it.
Take the fight, and everyone is firing on all cylinders. Everyone is synced up. Really excellent team fighting, and it feels like OMG's backline, they just cannot protect them.
Almost getting a hook there onto Cream, and While that's all been happening, Breed takes top tower. They're now 6,000 gold ahead in this game. BLG will be looking super strong. They have 3 turrets to none. Abel needs to be a bit careful. The Shadow Surge comes in. They will get the fear down. And yep, there's nowhere for you to go. Doggo will Gale Force in. Get that kill. That's 309 for the Jinx. Doggo.
I appreciate the Gale Force Jinx in this game because that's what it's about. It's about getting the resets, bursting targets, moving forwards with the team. It's a 6,000 goal lead in favor of BLG, and it just feels like OMG, you know, they lost the Nexus, their first one of the split, and now it feels like they're falling apart.
Really doesn't look like the cream that we saw in game 1 and this Corki that he has played before. Honestly, this TP might be a little bit too little too late. He will.
It is a package though, but this is out of sync with the Dragon. Cream, I told you.
He doesn't want to listen. He wants it for now. And it's again, we talk about it all the time. This desynchronization. Breed, though, looking for a flank. They will get Shelly to get a knock-up, but now Breed's going to look to try and see if they can do something on the backside. Immediately has to go into Shroud. That's not great for BLG, but it doesn't matter because the perfect execution is just that. Never mind. Shanji is massive, and they're fighting with the package. I'm not quite sure why. Shadow Surge, though, from Fofo turns it right back around. Cream is a little bit in no man's land. They're trying to see if they can find out where he is. They will now know exactly where he is, and Doggo picks up that kill. It looks like for a moment OMG. Now they're going to take themselves onto Soul Point. BLG happy to take that one out. There's a true shot barrage actually on the minimap was used by Abel just to scout out around this Baron because they just have no vision. Crisp walking over aggressively saying, look, I'm going to force out something from you. He's going to force out Set to get a little bit of damage onto him. He's going to use the ultimate onto him as well because they can just say, we know you can't fight this. He's going to go in. It's a great showstopper, but Crisp again and again forcing summoners, forcing OMG back and forcing out flashes.
He just doesn't miss, honestly, and he's consistently being this
Baron on the cards. They are still looking for it. They are going to land a bit of poke onto Cold, who flashes away. There's going to be the Shadow Surge down and the Valkyrie away, but Fofo in a little bit of trouble. He's forced to flash away. This is actually a really good fight right now for the side of OMG. If they can make the damage stick, they're going to catch out Fofo, and they're already starting to put down more damage. This is all on Abel, but the Akali is just too slippery. The Akali is just too much for you to handle, and what could have been is not going to be. BLG just too far ahead.
It was a messy fight, and honestly felt like OMG maybe had it, but Breed is critical on this Akali, able to decimate the back line with his R2. There's a lot of issues, but Aki is still in vicinity, right? He can go for this. He can go for the steal. He can hop over, flash out. This could be game saving.
He's going to pop the little thing, but excuse me, the Scryer's Bloom, the little thing, as we now see Abel trying to see if he can get vision. He just wants to see the health. He knows it's not that low. They are going to use the ultimate from the Nautilus to keep him all the way away. Now, Aki, how good is your finger? He's going to try and go for it. They're going to jump in. They're going to try and steal it. Will he be able to get it? No. Ooh, almost get it. Actually, big mistake could have been there. As I say, there's going to be a TP coming in here from Shanji, and he's dead almost immediately. Another TP, but this time it's a package, and now they can maybe go for the fight. The Akali is dead, and the Shadow Surges come in. They do get 2 kills. It's Cream trying to do his best. He gets 2 of those. It's a quadra kill from... Where did that even come from for the side of BLG? Weiwei now looking for his rightful penta, but he will not get it. Fofo will deny him, and they'll back themselves up.
It will be solved for them. And again, no package from Cream because he hasn't got it synced up. So they should be able to easily pick this one. Yeah, they'll push one more wave in, but the Baron dies, so they should be clearable. There's plenty of wave clear.
As I say that, Crisp, what? What are you doing? Why would you do that? That's a lot of your disengage and engage, to be perfectly honest, down. So there's a little bit of a mistake. It's still
because Cream didn't sync it, but I digress.
You digress, and we're going to see now who gets this dragon. It's going to be a 50-50 smite. They're going to go for it. They're going to go in. It is secured. That is going to be taken out now by the side of BLG, but can OMG find fight? They flash away with the Haymaker to see if they can keep Shanji alive. They cannot. Reset City now available for Weiwei. He does not have flash, but he does not need it. He's got himself the face breaker, the Haymaker, the cut down, and that's going to be another reset for him. It's 29-9. It is an absolute slaughter for the side of BLG. They're doing so much, so well, and they're going to be able to continue their push and continue their unbeaten series wins and get themselves up to a 2-0 on the league.
Yeah, TP coming in to keep the minion alive, but that's the thing is they don't have the Baron buff. There's a lot of wave clear, but OMG need to survive until their 2 members come up. I think BLG won't be able to end now. They're going to have to back away. Over a 10,000 gold lead. Now Cloud Soul, all that extra movement speed, they can proc with their ultimate. This is looking very dire for OMG, but it's not over yet.
Not over just yet, but again, 10-0, 12, 4-2, and 10, 6-0.
To do anything in this situation.
They don't have to do anything. Even the zap is just burning the health bars right now of Shanji as he goes in. They are going to look to try and maybe burn him down quickly as they now go in, try and look for a two-shot barrage. Shanji not quite going down just yet, but there's a good package to try and separate this one out. But look at Doggo. The resets are coming in for absolutely everybody, and that's going to be way. Look at him chasing everybody down. Shadow Surge just a hair too short. It does not matter. 2 kills, maybe even 3. They're going to get the GA out. Sorry, the Zhonya's out of the Akali, but that's the end of it. A clean ace for the side of BLG. They will end this series. They will continue themselves up the ladder of the standings, and they will take this series 2-1.
Package wasn't even enough to swing that one in their favor. BLG with a demanding lead. This game didn't feel too close. BLG were in control, and it feels like they ramped up over the course of the series. We've had very little time to see this team so far this season, but they come in with a convincing 2-1 win over OMG and end their undefeated streak.
Yeah, I think a big win there for BLG. OMG, I don't think can be too...
Allow Caster to play Talon like you should be, which is aggressive. Look for those jungle invades. Look to apply that early momentum, because realistically, Rare Adam have amazing team fight right now. Really powerful to do so for the extended trades, and Gragas is a target who's hard to stick to, but Engage comes in.
Here we go, flash in with the flay. They'll land the hook as well. You're dead, son. That's first blood going over to Rare Adam, but on the other side of that, flip it over. V5 find themselves a response in mid.
Yeah, love the dive coming out from
See already Rookie cheating down towards the spot lane. The Dragon will reset as Karsa is pretty damn low, so doesn't want to get too much lower. As we now see Rookie with that priority.
Dashed in on. Ooh, they don't see the angle. Surely they gotta look for it. They gotta go for it. They're waiting for Karsa. Yeah, I mean,
Leanne is probably in a lot of trouble here. Has got flash, will pop the ultimate onto all 3 members and get himself out. They will, however, jump in with a Talon, and he'll trade it back in the end. But that's a lot used there, and you can see already Karsa, not really many places for him to go. He'll jump over the wall, try to get the parkour going, but it's not enough to escape from Cube. It's a trade back, 1-for-1. RA going toe-to-toe.
Yeah, he knows, right? His flash got burned before in the previous play that we saw, which was obviously over 5 minutes ago, but he knows. Thresh walks up. Do you expect the flash play? Yeah, I mean, Cube's dead here, surely.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try and trade this one out. There's the explosive cast. It will put down the hallowed mist around Cube. He will not get the needlework down. The unleashed power is enough to pick it up. Rookie, good roam, good kill.
I know,
nice term that we could really say about it.
They had 3 games though, right? You know,
that's true.
It could have been worse. It
3 and 32. Was that the final score? Yeah, 3
I
and
think
32.
it was something like that. 8 in the bot lane, whereas V5 have moved all their members up, is a pretty significant advantage, because they'll just take this tower that they lowered down earlier. First tower going to the Victor, absolutely desired outcome, and then they can still look to TP Victor and contest this if they need. V5 are positioning themselves. Oh, but they found Leanne.
They found Leanne indeed. He flashes away, gets the lantern and the shield, but it's not enough to keep him alive. We will have the TP coming in, but now it's a 4v5. I don't think you want to try and take this fight right now, V5. Or sorry, excuse me, Rare Adam. You want to back away from V5, and Rich is playing a very dangerous game right now. He needs to be very careful. There's the scatter of the week, but it's not enough to stop the damage coming out from the needlework. It's a trade of 2-for-1, still in favor of V5, but I feel like Rich didn't have to go that far.
And he wanted to set up the kill right for Rookie, and he did a decent job of it by all means, but the problem was you end up staying in melee range with Gwen for a little bit too long. She has that ignite up, ends up taking you down. Now, they will use that Herald to get this top tower, but at the end of the day, you know, I feel like RA should have just been happy taking that bot lane tower. They should have been comfortable in that situation, because they essentially just traded 1 tower for 1 tower, right? But because Leanne gets caught, because there was also that 1-for-1, V5 is slightly ahead in kills, but because they stayed top lane to sort the Herald out, RA get a free dragon, which I think they're happy with. I think in the overall play that came from that, everything that sort of amounted, I think you
putting out those damage.
Yeah, I think in fairness, right, Photic already has tier 2 boots, and he has 2 longswords in pocket, and now he has the collector, right? So, you know, the lead's not as like initially big as it looked on paper, but iBoy is still ahead. Oh, Leanne
has been caught, and Leanne has been killed. 303, 100% kill participation.
Also, Leanne, if your support's not there, if your Thresh isn't available, don't just walk up like that.
Yeah, and looks credit where credit's due to Rich. Great opportunistic kill taken and really set up for him and his team.
To ever significantly damage Cubes, that you can take him out, right? Cube can always sustain up with that Omnivamp.
Karsa in a lot of trouble. There's the Edge of Night, and he is deleted. They didn't even need the Super Mega Det Rocket coming out there from iBoy. Start the Baron here as Brer Adam, and they're going to commit the teleport. They're going for this.
Yeah, this is bold, right? Because they may not have Karsa for smite.
Massive hook. Rookie in a lot of trouble. Does get the Scat of the Week down alongside the Unleashed Power, but the Baron will be taken out. There's the ultimate from the Aphelios. Doesn't quite get the kill onto the Baron, and that means RA now have accelerated themselves to a 2,000 gold lead, and 2 minutes until that next dragon spawns. It feels like RA are firmly in the driving seat.
Yeah, I mean, this is huge for RA, right? They find a pick onto Karsa, instantly transition to the Baron, and the critical thing was, I was going to say, yes, Karsa's not there with a smite, before
power spikes that are going to make this very, very difficult, and the more this game goes on, the more I'm looking at Photic like, you got to be the carry, my friend. You got to be the reason your team come out of this, this team fight alive, because the rest of your team's not going to really have it. As I say that, Leanne gets caught out by Rich, has to use the ultimate, and they fully engage now on top of this. They know there's not a massive AoE, and the Talon's on the back line, but he gets exhausted immediately. Now Karsa trying to run away, but he just cannot. The tanks are down. The Talon is dead.
So much damage. You have the Victor as well. Rich must be a little bit careful, but should be able to make his way out of this one. But again, apply more pressure. They're going to use the Baron minions to get this bot lane tower and further accelerate that gold lead.
The big thing you got to recognize from that last play, that was 5v4 in favor of V5. They were the ones.
Guy boy, unless you're ready to Gale Force him with your ultimate, but really that just wasn't the opportunity. And this is the problem now. They have to deal with iBoy, but there's also Cube, there's also Strive, and the thing is, Photic's short range is becoming an issue. If you step up to Strive, he will one-shot you. If you step up to Leanne and Cube, they will just be a massive problem, and iBoy simply outranges you. So the Aphelios is going to struggle to team fight. It really comes down to V5 finding picks, but it's RA who are setting the pace.
They're going so far, so fast, and PP God has nowhere to go. No flash, no hook, no life. He is dead, and now it's a 5v4 as RA have started to knock on the base. They're going to jump straight in now and try and get on top of the Talon. Karsa is just running away for his life right now. They are knocking on the base door. They are trying to take down this inhibitor as Karsa is a million miles away from his team.
I mean, it's going to be hard to catch him, but Karsa, he's just spending his time running at this point.
Yeah, he's got... Oh, Leanne was trying to get the little cheat over the wall with the Gromp. Wasn't able to get close enough to it, but Dragon is live. RA can go back, pick that one up for themselves, and this is starting to get real rough. It's now a 6,000 gold lead in favor of RA. They'll pick up the Dragon Soul point, and they'll go back and spend all that lovely, lovely gold.
And that's the thing. If we were at this point in the game, Fresh there to back him up, and again, RA seem to be the ones setting the pace, looking for this tower in the top lane.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to get it as well. As Rich uses his body slam already, gonna have to walk himself out again. Pretty well set up to deal with that kind of poke coming out, so it isn't gonna be bursted out. And wow, look at them all going in. They're trying to see now if the Gwen can make something happen. Zora gonna go in, land the hook there, straight in onto Photic, who's trying to keep himself alive, but he cannot. Flash forward by Leanne. There's a supreme display of talent as the Nautilus falls as well. Double kill for the RA jungler, and now you're 3v5, and this mid lane's looking mighty tasty for the side of Rare Adam.
Yeah, they're trying to stop the minions to stop the end, so Rare Adam realized, right, we're against the Syndra, there's no way we're taking that minion wave anywhere, we're just going to go towards that Baron. Karsa is still alive, there's a steal opportunity, but, if they get caught in a fight, they will lose.
This is, again, a 5v3. This is your miracle moment here for V5. You can see Karsa checking to see if anyone's in that brush. The gravity field goes down as a zoning technique. 3,000 HP, 2,000, 1,000, going, gone. And that's going to be Rare pitting up the big purple worm. Strife does get hit by the Unleashed Power, but it's just not going to be enough. There's the TP coming in now from the Gwen as they try and look for this one here. iBoy just being kept alive. It's Rich tries to take him out, but he just hasn't got the damage just yet. His auto attacks are good, but is his auto attacks better than his? Yes, they are. And that's going to be Rich picking up the AD carry, but Syndra is down and dead, as is Karsa. You are now back to a 3v4. I don't know if you can survive this, V5.
Yeah, there's still Strive allies. Cube is still full HP. They have the Baron. They're going to start pushing up mid. Photic is there, but I don't think you have the wave to defend in this situation. This inhibitor is likely going to go down, and we'll see if they try and push more. I think it probably will just be an inhibitor take here, but RA are getting everything they want and more. 10,000 gold ahead right now.
Yeah, there's just not really a lot you can do, and they're thinking about it right now. They thought about it for half a second, but Rich is here, and Rich is very tanky. You can see what he was able to do there, but as I say that, he gets deleted. Oh my lord, Strife will take him down. However, Leanne was traded, so you're back into a 3v2. in favor of RA, and I don't think you're going to take that one just yet. 30 seconds, so that's Soul
Ping's coming out.
spawns.
Rookie's flanking.
They're looking for the TP. They're looking to try and flank him out. If they can catch out Stripe, this could be huge. He does have his crown of the Shattered Queen. It will be shattered right now as he gets unleashed powered upon. I don't think he's going to be enough from Rookie to be able to take him down. Cube is 1v3ing on the back end of this entire thing. Gwen is immune to anything you want to do, V5. That's going to be Dragon Soul, and you got to say that's going to be the inevitable end of this game.
I mean, that's a clear signal how doomed this game is, right? In that situation, not even able to find any success. Cube just able to hold everyone off. This Gwen has truly hit the late game, and now they'll be able to pick up the Mountain Soul. Even more safety for their backline, but also all these Mountain Dragons. Cube is going to be incredibly tanky. And you know, I'm going to say it. I think V5 made the right call. The game is
about it. Now I got to go join my team. Leanne is going to hover around this side. As you can see, getting a little bit of poke, but doesn't even break the shielding of the Mountain Soul. So now Rich down below half HP. That is your tank. Good scout of the week here from Rookie, but there's only so much he can do. There's going to be the most underwhelming Supreme display of talent I think I've ever seen. Over the wall as the fat man tries to jump in. Again, another good scatter of the week, as that's going to be the ghost sign. You got to try and do something here. GA pops straight away as Carson tries to run away, pops into his ultimate. Look at the Gwen, though, just doing so much damage. Yes, the Talon will pick up 2 kills, but now it's a 3v2. Will be a nice little pickup here for Photic if he can make this work, but I don't think he's got the damage. I don't even think he's got the time, and that's going to be enough for RA to take this game, and they'll take the advantage in the series 1-0.
Yeah, just great game coming out from RA. I mean, iBoy even goes down with the GA. V5 find him, but it's just not enough. There was too much strength in the late game of RA. Too many viable carries in the lineup, and honestly, this was a really stellar game from them. We saw good play in terms of shutting down V5's agency. They're very comfortable, and in response, right, Adam, they were toying with the Galio or the Rise, both roaming options. I do think that's a good idea here, because I think you need a bit of extra help to find some momentum. You can't just rely on shutting down V5.
Confident to go ahead and say, look, I can dive bot side, I can look to make things work with this big wave crashing as well. They may look to try and just make this life even hell. It's going to be a 3v3 in this bot side. You will have TPs available, though, for the side of V5 as they're going to try and take down Photic. He will fall. It's still a 3v3. Didn't take the FG flash forward into the play. They are going to try and take down PP Gone. That's a double kill there for Leanne. Now he takes an FG. Does he have a hook? Yes, he does. It's onto Karsa, and that's a triple kill going over to the side of the Viego, and that's going to be Leanne almost taking him all the way down. Can he kill off Rookie? No, he cannot. It's a double for a triple. We're back. Rookie with double buffs is still having a pretty decent time. They're going to flash forward, get the rune down, and they're going to be able to try and kill him off. Great gravity field, great awareness from Rookie to keep himself alive. Puts himself in a position where he's not going to end up falling down. As I say that, Zora will not get the ground entrance, but will put down the ignite, and that's going to be a 4-1 Viego at the end of it. About how the scaling is for V5 and how they're a little bit better off in terms of their compositions, but you got to be able to get there, and this Viego puts a massive spanner in that work.
Yeah, I mean, if Viego to see people behind him, there's your answer. Problem solved. Oh, well, Zora might get caught.
Might get caught out. There's the hook going down. Glacier Hawkman's going to be good as well. And that's PP God picking up a kill. So, nicely done there. We're going to see Leanne have to use the Heartbreaker straight.
And the critical thing is, even though Cube nearly found a kill onto Rich, the pressure has been in favor of Rich. He's been chunking down the tower. And now this Herald, this is going to be first tower taken. And critically, RA are all on this side of the map, right? They moved up for the Herald. So yes, we do see Strive on the bot side getting some damage on the tower, but a TP is going to answer that.
He's 2 or 3 plates as well, as we do see the Dragon being started up here now by RA. Flag and drag in, but it's not going to be stolen. Going to use the Dark Passage to get himself out. Hook goes very wide from PP God. That's going to be 2 dragons now for RA. So yes, they don't gain a lot in terms of the gold, but they have gotten the objectives, and that's the important thing there for them. They've got that big stacking objective, and a Hex Drake is huge for the side of RA if they can get it.
Yeah, I mean, particularly for a Jinx as well. The fact that you get, like, the AoE... Oh, no.
Oh, Photic flashes to try and get away from the oncoming Brakan ultimate, but there's not a lot they can do. They tried to donate it over, but the Ignite says, no, Zora, you deserve this. You use all your summoners, and that means they pick up a nice, easy kill in that bot lane. That means that RA will be able to push that wave in, get Jinx out that lovely farm, but while that's been happening, V5 answer in kind and get some pressure in this mid lane. They need to be careful, though. Cataclysm comes in, flash away. They are going to have to be a little bit careful now as Cube has joined in the fight. The Realm Warp not going to be taken just yet, but now PP God caught between a rock and a hard place with no flash and no way home. The knockup Not going to land as he goes golden as we jump now. See, it's going to be a 4v4. Everyone's trying to jump in on top of this. The AD carries are nowhere to be seen as the god that is PP is going to die. And there's Carson now taking the next kill of his own death going down. Rich has to back himself away. And oh no, he's going to jump straight on top of it. He took the Hex Gates to death. No, Rookie. So good, and game by game, he feels like he's going back to that 2018 form. As I say that, flash in, Cataclysm out. It's going to be a little bit of Carson by himself, but with no flash on iBoy, no flash on Strive. That's 2 massive kills. Very well played there by Carson.
Right, the AoE slow on a Jinx is obscene.
On a Jinx, on a Gwen, and there's a hook going in. They're going to try and they can take out the big, massive carry and the jungler. Liang gets caught.
The potential to have 3 for RA.
Delayed the game a little bit more, and like we said, the late game is pretty good for both these guys. V5 will be happy to delay that particular objective, and they get themselves a little bit back in the gold.
And an objective bounty.
And an objective bounty. Not sure they should have gotten that considering how the gold is, but hey, taking down all 3 outer turrets. They're looking to see if they can make something work here. As I say that, Leanne is on the back side here. Hexgates is going to create a little bit of an opportunity here, and now Rich in a lot of trouble. The Heartbreaker is going to be enough to probably take him down. He flashes away. The Immortal Shield Bow is good, but it's not good enough. There is the knock-up coming in there from Zora, and that's a nice little kill there.
I love Hex Gaming, honestly, but now we're looking for a potential engage here.
Oh, iBoy had to flash away, and that means he's not able to get out of the Cataclysm, but they can't burst him down. They will eventually take him out. And now Gwen coming into this fight. Cube seeing if they can get some resets here for Leyen, who will eventually tick up 1. There is going to be another kill potentially onto Rookie, but no, he's on you straight away. And now Photic is 1v2. I say that, though, he's just dead. There's nothing he can do. Realm Warp a little bit over to the side to try and catch up to Rookie and on top of Rich, but they're not able to get on top of him. And now Cube versus the world. Can he get any more damage on the Rookie? Rookie has no mana.
Just get it survives for a bit longer, but we don't have time.
We don't have time. The flag and drag into the Dark Passage, and iBoy gets caught again. 0 and 5. Such a drastic change from what we saw in game 1, and that's iBoy, the big carry for the side of RA. That long-range poke that you're able to get with him, just irrelevant.
I mean, it's the Jarvan. It's just providing so much threat. I mean, it wasn't the Jarvan there, okay? But the Jarvan provides so much threat to this Jinx, and it feels like he's constantly being checked. He's constantly being targeted. And now with him dead, this should be an easy dragon. Oh, both.
Oh, he goes in and gets caught out. What are you doing? The Heartbreaker in, and now you've got the flank coming in from the Rakan as well. It was all going so well, and now it might have been all turned around. Cataclysm on top of the Chaos Storm, though, might be enough, but this Gwen is just too big. This Gwen goes golden, eventually falls down. Super Mega Death Rocket whizzes past the ears of the rest of V5, and after everything's all said and done, they finally come back out onto the Rift alive, but their health bars are too low. I don't think they can go for the objective just yet. Oh no. Rookie needs to be so careful. He's going to be caught out, ruined up. They do have a Dark Passage. He will get caught out by the traps. They're going to try and burst him down. No, not going to be able to have it there. And now in a 4v5, iBoy gets caught again. Roll for initiative, iBoy. Infinity Edge, so he's not exactly at his 3-item spike just yet, and Rookie on this Victor is just pushing off in a side lane. Happy to take more gold, get more advantage as Photic pushes up. They get a TP coming in. You knew there was a Thresh there. How you take this, but RA have no idea. They're not calling the bluff.
I mean, surely they know they're on the Baron. They're just trying to approach slowly, but it's going a lot faster than they'd expect. Leanne, you see go over. It's gone.
Yep, it's gone. Nothing they can do. They were not in position to go for the steal. They didn't even throw out the Super Mega.
He had in game 1. It makes such a massive difference. Oh.
Strife does actually dodge out the Q there, and they know PP God has not got any flash, and that's a massive safety tool now no longer available. Leanne will flash over the wall. Super Mega Death Rocket went whizzing by as nobody got it. There's going to be the Hex Gating. They're looking for it. Leanne is there, though, to try and make sure that nothing bad happens as Rookie try to cut them off. Leanne, or Zora, I should say, not really in a position, and he ends up going down. Photo picked up that kill. Strife will flash away, but he's already dead. And finally, Gwen gets the mid lane turret, but while this is all happening, they're still pushing this bot side. They may look to just crack open the base.
They have the Baron. They can just keep applying pressure. This should be an easy bot inhibitor pickup. You know, and that's going to make things difficult when the Baron does end up respawning. Not very much you can do to defend in this situation. Rookie is just far too strong right now. Has a Medjai's in pocket.
Medjai's cannot walk up on top of this. Karsa is just zoning out too damn well, and This is just a good move here from the side of V5, punishing the over-aggression coming out from RA on top of their support, which, yes, is great to get rid of, but it's not exactly a priority carry. Karsa, however, with 26 seconds left until the Dragon spawns, that is a priority carry. Mid lane has been pushed in. That's going to be the mid lane inhibitor turret taken down. Mid lane inhibitor is going to be taken as well. You're now back into a 5v5. As the rest of RA finally respawn. Now, Dragon up at 10 seconds. Do you look to try and fight this one here? You've got 2 super minion waves coming into you. I feel like RA kind of have this and nothing else. They got to take this fight.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't take this fight, you're going to be trapped in your base. The next Baron's going to be hard to contest, but the Realm warping in.
Oh, the Realm warping in immediately. And Strife, yes, you're tanky, but you're not tanky enough. Another kill for Rookie. 9-2 and 8 on the day. That's going to be the Dragon Soul point for V5. And this game looks like it's going to be sending us to a game 3 because V5...
Do anything against Rookie, but even so, you just get one shot now. PP God might be caught out again.
Yep, PP God is definitely caught out again, and he is going to die. So that's it. Dead, done. Nothing else to say about that one. Zhonya's has been picked up here by Jarvan, as I mentioned that, as we can see. I think it was a TP. No, it was just the Hex Gates used by Rookie to get onto the backside of this. So now actually the Hex Gate's going to be used to get Zora. We hexing, boys, as they're going to keep chasing on top of this. Karsta does have the Cataclysm and the Flag and Drag. Leyen does not have anywhere to go, and he's going to fall out of favor. Photic picks up that kill. Gwen is pushing in a sideways cube. I love your enthusiasm, but you got to help your team, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point, everyone from RA is just getting caught out on repeat. He's going to reset, but I'm not sure there's a ton they can do. They should be able to clear the wave, I would think, but they're not really going to be able to hold up in a fight.
Yeah, I don't think they can clear the wave either. They can't walk up to this.
They can't.
Yeah, they cannot just walk up to this Victor. This Victor's just doing so much damage with just a Q and a laser, so you have to respect it, and that's going to be the third inhibitor falling here. RA don't have the real big engagement. I say that they're going to go in. Massive AoE. Dead, done, goodbye. RA will fall. V5 sending us to game 3.
That's the confident play from Photic. That's the moment you want in the Aphelios where you Gale Force in for the burst, you just pop them, and the follow-up is there from the team. Rookie honestly put on a clinic that game. Some absolutely...
Gragas is something that has got that engaged. So yes, you will have the flash body slam. You will have the explosive cast. Not only is it good for engaging, it's good for disengaging. So if you do get caught out by a Sleepy Trouble Bubble...
Not able to flash away, which he's successful with. But yeah, just short on the damage there.
That is painful right there. Is now Rookie in a lot of trouble right now. He's going to get stunned up, flashes over the wall. Zora, where are you going, buddy? You can't just go in over there you by yourself. You don't have the damage. Oh, first blood goes over to Rookie after no items, picks himself up a kill. Leyen is still feeling it, though. Gets knocked up. Try to see if he can get this one in. They're going to flash in. Try and see if they get the Zoe something. A double kill for Rookie as he's still going strong. Will drop down the ground.
The jungler, and then when the jungler's strong, he kind of causes issues for the enemy laners, and it kind of goes in reverse. But we do see Karsa still trying to be proactive. He is looking mid
to the side, trying to see if they can make something work. Not going to land the Solar Flare. Nice sidestep there by Photic, and that's going to be first tower going over to the side of V5. So despite the jungle...
With RA losing their mid tier 1, it kind of means that Rookie, if he's feeling confident, can kind of just push up and then roam, and yeah, that Sleepy Trouble not really going to work.
Oh, as I say that, that's going to work. That damage was disgusting. The Paddle Star, and there's the Super Mega Death Rocket. Is it going to land? It is! Hole in one from downtown. You get yourself the kill away. So Paddle Star goes over, nicely done. We are going to see the Sleepy Trouble Bubble come out. Oh, flash from PP God keeps him alive. Super Mega Death Rocket does not land anywhere else. They can now see Photic in a little bit of trouble. Flash away there by Rich as he tries to get away from the Solar Flare. And they're going to try and jump on the Photic, who flashes away as well. He has no cleanse available to him. They're going straight in. Karsa, who was denied for all of this game, now finally has the Crescent Guard going in his favor. He will give up his life in favor of the team fight as Karsa and Photic both die. There's the Super Sleepy Trouble Bubble landing. Don't think it's going to lead to trade over 2 kills.
Yeah, so I think RA happy with the kills they got, but at the same time, V5 got the Dragon, so I'm not sure they're too upset about that one. But you can kind of see...
no real difference as we now get to see...
Well, there is a 2-level lead still, but,
there is a 2-level lead. There's going to be the glacial... Oh, my God. They're going to have so much damage. And Rookie, nice roam into that bot side. Rich going with the Everfrost, able to pick up that kill. And that's going to be a tier 2. So you can see now RA fighting forward, looking to see if they can make something work for themselves. There's going to be the Moonlight Vigil on top of the quickness, but the flash available. There there is the solar flare, and it is going to be a trade-off. Now the TPs can come in. That's going to be Gragas joining on top of this. Zora trying to see if he can time it out, but he does not get the Xenoblade out. And now does Rich feel confident? Not quite as much, and he's going to be a support to his mid laner. While that's been happening, though, you have a Jason, a Jinx, and honestly, with a Zoe here, and there's only Photic to defend, this is tier 2, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you need your team to be grouped to engage as V5. If you don't, they're just going to group up, poke you down. They're now looking, though. TP flank. We see PP God coming in, but they might have been able to get out of this. They might be able to back away quick enough.
Yeah, minute till Dragon spawns. They are going to have plenty of vision over where Rookie is. So they know pretty damn well where he's going to be coming from. Leanne is off to the side. They get a lot of good poke there onto Karsa. So that's your tanky member no longer there. There's the explosive cast coming down into the belly bop.
Beautiful
Nicely done. Rich. Fantastically played. Quite able to take the blue bull. Blue bull saying, no, this is my house. And, they're struggling right now, and Karsa's the only one taking this. This is giving time to RA to get into position. There we go, Xenoblade in. Do they look to try and get this engaged straight away? They are going to go for a flash in. Stolen. Leanne gets himself the dragon. Now Karsa has to use the Crescent Guard, but Rookie had eyes for the AD carry. The 3-0 is now a 3-1, and they're going to be able to turn this one all the way around. 3 kills from Rookie. The man is putting this team on his back.
Oh, Rich.
Oh, Rich puts himself in a beautiful position, even gets the explosive cast. Wasn't expecting Stripe to be there, though. But the problem is with this AP build is you are very squishy.
Leanne, Strive ended up being his flash and his no mana. You know, Rich's role there wasn't to kill someone, it was to make it so they couldn't contest. And now they can't. They're going to get the Baron. And V5, you know, despite the fact that Dragon got stolen, the fight went perfectly for them. Once again, Rookie.
When was that? Because I didn't even notice him go in. That's why I was so surprised when I saw Rookie had the triple kill. I was like, who else did he kill? And I realized that it was Cube. So again, this Jace is great. You
get that extra burst until you leave combat, but even if you're just out of combat, it does grant you some movement speed. So Rookie able to dodge away, dip, dive, dodge, fucking dodge, and not get hit by any skill shots. Nearly got, you know, it's been a while, but more than anything, it's just not getting hit by these skill shots, posing that threat. And now
there we go. Rookie not quite able to lose his Banshees there, but this is being pushed in. V5, though, don't feel like they want to go for that particular inhibitor. They want to go try and get this fight. And speaking of fights, PP God is dead and gone. Look at Rookie. He's the big man. They will get the blast cone, though, over the wall. Cube keeping himself alive just about. Never mind. Rich adds to all of his many, many golds. And they are going to try and keep themselves out of this fight. They're trying to keep them now away from their base, as they know V5 know they can keep the kills going if they can just stop them from recalling.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit careful because running into skill shots for chasing them down is risky, but I think at this point they've got them cornered. They'll do their best to get away. Photic's taking his time. He knows Karsa Rookie on the flank. There should be 3 more members dead of RA.
Yeah, they should. There's gonna be the real flash there as Zora gonna try and maybe distract him, saying, look at me, I'm over here. And yep, he's just gonna accept his fate, delay them as long as he possibly can. He will keep his mid laner alive, but at the end of it, are going to TP Rookie in. They will know, however, on the side of RA that this Dragon, or Baron, I should say, is going down. Now, Rich trying to play distraction, trying to play keep away. Look at PP God as the TP going to be coming in as well. That's going to be Cube joining the fight. It's a 4v4 as of the moment, 4v5. Now it's a full 5v5 as Zora gets himself over the wall. They're going to see PP God go in, try and stop Cube from getting away. He will go to the skies and back to the fountain because he is dead. Rookie with his 9th kill of the game, and he's still chasing, he's still hunting, he's still hungry for iBoy. That's a double kill for Rookie as they go straight back for the Baron.
And it feels like Leanne's trying to stay alive, trying to stay in range to potentially steal this one. Rich is going forward. He might just die.
He's got Sonya's, or at least a broken stopwatch available to him. The Everfrost picked up, though, is going to stop him from going off, and that's going to mean another kill. Leanne, we're going to see PP God going over the wall to try and get something going for him. There was a Zonya's available for the Zoe, but not able to use it. Now it's just Leanne against the world, not able to take it down. That's going to be a double kill for Photic, so more kills across the board. Ends up actually being only a 4-for-1, but it's still only Zora left alive to defend this. I don't think this is what he can do.
Yeah, I mean, it's just V5 being really diligent in cleaning up all these kills, not giving Leanne any chance to try and steal away the Baron. It's really precarious, right? Setting up on this Baron against so much poke, but they know that the call is to turn away as soon as possible. They find the opportunity.
We'll pick up a tier 2, a little bit of extra gold. I don't know if that's going to do much for you. You do have objective bounties. They will land the solar flare, but can anyone go back on top of this? I don't think you can. Gale Force and Cleanse has been expended. And now your V5, you go towards the spot site. You've cracked open the base.
And look at the confidence of Rookie, by the way. 22 stacks in his Medjai's. He is doing a ton of damage, and he's just walking upright. They know The Q's pushing the top lane. They don't care. They're just going to end.
They can end the game. You need to have some kind of damage. You need to have some kind of poke coming out right now because these turrets are falling. Nexus turret number 1, dead, gone. Nothing you can do about it now. Zora trying to say he can keep everyone away. Leyen is still hovering around. Nexus turret number 2 down now. So the Nexus is now exposed. It's a 5v5 as they look to try and maybe end this game. Look to try and take themselves to another victory. The Jinx is dead. That's pretty much going to be it. And that's going to be V5 with a 2-1 scoreline, taking this series and giving themselves back up to a 2-0. They will pad us.
Hey guys, EOW guy, Kane man, and you're on ShadowHitman is here. Make sure to like and comment on my videos, and our subscriber goal is about 10k. Yeah, carry on, tata, bye bye.